Yo, hello people, welcome back to another Infinity Kingdom video, and this is Ricky from server 170. How you doing, family? How you doing today? So today is a big day because today I'm gonna be talking about Open Arena. So we are in season 16 already, and there is only a day left with 5 hours, and as you see I don't have my march yet. So for that I'm going to select real quick a wind march, then we are going to be selecting air march as a shadow or holy. This time I go for shadow march and chaos immortal few phase. So I'm going to do this setup march real quick with you, and we're going to be dropping in rankings the fast we can because there's not much time left. It take me a little bit late to do it, but it doesn't matter. I think we still having time to ranking in the tops of this amazing event. So for now we're gonna make double tank with Baldwin as one of our marches. Let's go for another tank. For air march we have Leonidas here, what is amazing. We can also make it our main march if I'm not wrong. I think Fufei will work here super good with a Lucasta. Probably we can change it later for fire dragon or for air dragon. Okay, but for now let's go and make our shadow march. What is going to be with Melantios, then Tuta here, our super tank Bjorn, okay, followed by Himiko in the back, and we also have Matilda here, so we can use Matilda. Yeah, we can use Matilda here, okay. We can also use Matilda with Baldwin. Yeah, I'm gonna be we need more sustain here. Oh, you can also switch Matilda with Fufei and try which one is better. Alright, so the next march I'm going to be doing is an air march, probably. Alexander, which one we have left? Oh, we also have Pack Out the Gray. For backlane we can use Emperor King, and the next option I think is Arash. We can also use Cleopatra, but well, Arash is not bad because he can drop shields with the skill. You see the third shield deal massive physical damage, and the first going to clear target positive bonus and shields effect. So this Star of Termination skill is pretty nice in Arash. Alright, especially to counter all those using Charlotte and Energy Shield skill. Okay, let's go for the skills now. Artifact, we're gonna be using critical. Here we're going to be using Surge, physical damage and physical damage. Alright, so the skills for Baldwin going to be the classic ones, corrosive, then demonic contract and psionic type. I think are the best skills you can use in your Baldwin. Okay, where psionic type is right here. Okay, for our Fufei is the same skills too. I'm gonna be using Fighting Master, Assist, and Air of Arcana. Maybe you can use Air of Arcana, or you can also use. Yeah, I'm gonna be using Air of Arcana. Let me put Air of Arcana, because I'm gonna be using 3 hours in this march. Air of Arcana, then Spring of Life, and probably Weakness. Okay, so the rest of spot left going to be for Guard over here. No, I'm gonna use Guard on Leonidas. Where's Guard? Guard on Leonidas. Leonidas. He can also use Whitney Curse. Guard. Come on, man. I can't find Guard right now. You know that something's happened, so I don't know if it's all only for me, but oh, there it is. Yeah, sometimes I try to find any skill, I don't find it. I don't see it. Alright, so Vitality, Touch, and Energy Shield I think are the other skill. Okay? Because as we can see here, there is no escape. So with not escape, I think we also can use a different skill on Fei. We don't really need to use Fighting Master on Fei. Yeah, we don't really need to use Fighting Master because there is not no escape. So I'm gonna try like this. So let's do it now. The Shadow March going to be the same. Critical here, Surge here. For this one going to be Surge again, and Physical. Okay. We can also save our Guard and use it in the Shadow, but well, it doesn't matter. For here, I'll be using Blade Vortex, Ungeode, and probably Executioner or Chaos Storm, probably Frenzy is like the Strike, something like that going to be working too. But I think the best option is I'm gonna try Executioner as a first. Okay, for our tank here, Paralysis as an aura. Malice over here. Let me use another Soul Synergy. Going to be really good in here. And also Boil Realm, maybe. Or there's another super skill we can use. I think Rage Blazing. Yeah, Rage Blazing is also good here. Yeah, I'm gonna try and Shadow Rage Blazing. And for my Himiko, going to be using Chaos Storm. Okay, Chaos Storm, Abundant Spirit, and I think the classic magical Spell Disintegrator. Yeah, I can use a Spell Disintegrator, Chaos Storm. Alright, for Beyond, we need to hold and don't die too fast. For that we can use Lost Dimension and Lifelink, or probably we can try Adrenaline Rush or Physical Shield. I don't know, I'm gonna try this Adrenaline Rush. Alright, so here we're going to be using Physical Surge for Alex, the Rapid, and Physical for here too. So Clave, I'm gonna use the classics, the classic skills I'm using in my march: assemble and wind rage. Where is wind rage? Wind rage is have to be here. There it is. Okay, and now for Packet the Gray, I think Berserk, Lifelink. He can also use Toxin Barrier, because here I'm gonna be using Augen Guard, Energy Suppression. Oh, I think Energy Suppression is better here. Yeah, I'm gonna use Energy Suppression and Shadow. Yeah, Energy Suppression and Shadow. So here I'm gonna be using the blessings and maybe Coercion. Coercion should be good in a rush. I only want Adrenaline Rush, Speed Blessing, and Guard Blessing. Okay, just missing Speed Blessing. It's right here. Alright, so this is the marches I'm going to be using for the first hits. Then with the pass of the hits, every lose I'm going to be switching some skills, depends on the enemies. Okay, but for now I'm using what you see in the dragon, the first one, for this one the second, and for air march Hercules, with influence to increase hazard damage taken, but increase attack, increase normal attack speed. I think this one. Okay, so we are now doing the first hit. This one is really easy, so let's do it. If you ask me why it take me so long to start, is because I was trying to save some gems, but well, now I have to use it, so it makes no sense. You can go from the start, do your march, but well, this way, what you only is good because nobody going to copy you, not from the beginning. They can copy you when they see you beating the beating in the at the end. But well, for that time, the enemy, I mean the rivals, already select the marches. But if they select the same as you, like what is normal, because everyone, you see, Shadow, Wind, and Air are the strongest and the meta marches right now for Open Arena. Until they launch a new immortals or new skills, what make a big difference, I think the meta going to still being the same. Okay, we are ranking 530. We're gonna spend 300 more gems. Okay, Stan S, Johnny 3.0, Boomer 2.0. Now we got a defeat. What is normal? We got defeated by yeah, I think it was the order. You see, I just faced this guy, fire versus wind, air march. Then we won here. This match did really good, but at the end we face air versus lighting, what is not too good. So for that we have to do this, like this. I think going to be better. But well, we don't have any more hit left. I'll be sharing more videos in the next week, and let me know what you think about my marshal. Give me a like in the comments, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye bye.